I don't like when the girls that I care about is out in the mix. I don't like that shit. That shit bother me, bro.
What's the mix though?
Just out and about, like, you know what I'm saying? Out and about, like in the streets, doing.
Like in life, like in the world.
Yeah, like, going out to the little mixy spots and all of that type of stuff. I don't like that shit.
Anton, I
Well, where are they
feel you,
supposed to
bro.
be?
Like,
In the house?
Yeah, or going to the regular chick spots.
not, not even regular chicks. I feel like certain niggas don't deserve access to my girl. And if
Correct.
my
That's my
girl at
point.
common spot, my girl shouldn't be at common spots with regular niggas
I
because I
don't like
didn't meet
that.
her at a regular.
No, you 100% correct, bro. I don't
Carrie's
like that shit.
Carrie's confused. She's like, what?
Carrie is not confused. Carrie can't be that confused.
Is a common spot like the grocery store or like
No,
you
no,
said
no,
y'all
no.
were talking about a concert?
No, Carrie, you so green and it's so cute. Um,
At the grocery store.
No,
No,
no, not
I'm
like
just
a
trying
that
to like
a
not
common
like
hangout
a grocery
place.
what's the
store.
mix?
Like at the bar at night or at the concerts and shit without like with the homegirls or something like that. Like I don't like that shit.
Basically, I don't want my girl to be nowhere other hooches be at.
Without you.
Low thriving ass niggas be at. I need my girl to be in exclusive spots.
You don't put your mic on me while you eating, my nigga.
You see how you cut off his McDonald mic?
Yeah,
I
I
got
don't
one
like
of them
that
mics.
shit.
You got pushing the button on the back.
But nah,
But damn
I
though,
feel that Anton. Like, nah, if my chick at certain spots, it let me know the caliber of her. Like,
Correct.
you ain't never seen a 10. Oh,
Everybody got
is that my
the
Wi-Fi
2K,
tripping?
2K, 2K on that hotel Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Now that one ain't me. That's y'all. No, you right, bro. I just don't.
Okay.
I don't like that, bro. I don't like. I don't like the spots, man. I don't like that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
well, I feel like it
I
need to
don't
be
like
some pretty
people
women in
have.
that joint though.
Yeah,
You
it's
gotta
not
be
about
treated
whether
right.
they pretty or not. It's about the caliber of women, and it's just like
I
it's
don't
it's,
want no low
it's just
caliber niggas
wolves
though.
everywhere. I don't like that shit.
Man,
If
after
I'm going to a hole in the wall, I'm
this,
looking for a bust down.
you gonna do what?
I said if I'm going to a hole in the wall, I'm looking for a bust down. If I'm going to an opera, I'm looking for a sophisticated type of chick. You know what I'm saying? Like it's certain chicks that go to the regular mall, and there's certain chicks that only go to the Galleria. So it's a difference in chicks, and we all know this. I don't know why we acting crazy right now.
It is Carrie acting crazy. That's Carrie, bro.
Well, y'all are throwing me because why would your chicks be in those types of places anyway?
What do you
Because
mean? Like it could be anything. It could
they
be
friends took them to it.
yeah. They could went with their homegirls. They could go to. I don't know. It's just a
Yeah, but
regular
y'all
chick.
are not defining like where those places are. That's why I'm
It could
struggling
be
with
Because
what
anything. It
y'all
could be a
because
saying.
we
concert.
understand where the places are. It doesn't have to be
It
explained.
could be
We
anywhere.
all know.
It could be a concert. It could be that spot. It could be the rooftop spot at a certain time. It could be all of that. It could be
In
unsuspecting
Oklahoma, it's
shit.
called the Grenadier.
Yeah, it could be a lot of different. It could be a lot of different spaces. It's just like I'm. I'm a very territorial person, so I'm very
Mm-hmm.
territorial.
Listen, certain niggas can make the value of a place go down. So
Mm-hmm.
let's say we got Chief Keef
Why y'all
at
keep
Exactly.
saying Chief Keef? Who
Library.
is Chief Keef?
That's
Carrie.
what that's what.
Even
Now
I know that
now
one.
now
Is that a rapper?
now now it all makes sense.
Correct.
Yeah.
hundred
This why you
percent.
don't. This is
We,
why
we
you don't
wasting our
know.
breath, Sean. She don't know who Chief
This
is.
is why you don't know what the mix is because you don't understand. So back. All right. So look, the mix is a place where there is low vibrational motherfuckers.
Correct.
Yeah.
That
That's
is
the
perfect.
mix.
But
That's a
that's
perfect
okay.
explanation for that
Okay,
shit.
so that's very helpful. So back to my original question then. So why would your like why would 2K and Anton
Because
y'all are
she has yet
married?
to,
So why would
because she has to distance
why would
herself from
your
her
woman
ratchet friend.
Well, no, it could be a one off, right? Like for example, it could be a concert or something. You know what I'm saying? Like right here, like in Detroit right now, it's a whole lot of concerts that's happening right now. Um, they got Martin Lawrence and all of them at the Little Caesars Arena. They got it used to be called Shane Park, but it's the Aretha Franklin Amphitheater where it's like an old school, like all of the old school concerts. And I
Mhm.
ain't talking about old school like Isley's. I'm talking about old schools like, you know what I'm saying? They got T.I. and fucking
Mhm.
um you know what I'm saying?
Scar,
Like,
I got you.
Scarface.
yeah, they'll have like the 2000s rappers and shit like that. The niggas that was pop, Two
Why
Chains,
is that
all them
old?
type of
Why is
niggas, right?
2000s old school? God damn, we old.
Well, my point is that like it could be a one off or some shit like that, but I know the element of nigga that's gonna be there. I know the type of nigga that's gonna be there.
It's
You know
I
what I'm
don't know
saying?
Like
about
the like the average
I don't
credit score in the building gonna be 480.
So,
I so like a comedy show that would bother you?
no, not a comedy show. Don't bother me. It's just like I'm
You
naming all of the
started
different
off with
events that's
Martin
here.
Lawrence.
I'm naming all of the events that's here, but I'm saying that it could be a one off situation, but the type of element of nigga that's gonna be there is gonna be different. Like even
Very
when I
true.
go to like for
I
example, we got this like when we go to the Pistons game, for example, you go to the basketball game and um it's a Pistons game, right? And so if you can get down to the floor, there's certain like there's floor seats where you can sit in the floor, and then there's like a little pit area where like if you got just enough money to get into that area, it's like a big old bar area that's behind like you got one basketball rim on one side and one basketball rim on the other side, right? And so on one
Mhm.
side, it's like regular seating, like floor seating, like oh man, family seating. On the other side, it's like a bar, but everybody get up out of their fucking seats and go to the bar if they can get access to that area. Niggas be sneaking their homies, and it's like if you walk past there, it's like the wolves. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know, and you at a fucking basketball game though. But if you don't know, listen, if you send even at a game itself, right? Let's say a girl and your homegirl and her girl go. It's not uncommon for an NBA player to shoot a shot or niggas just be circling. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it don't
No.
really matter the environment. It's just like, yo, this shit
So
is
would you consider that the mix, or would you consider the bar area the mix?
all of that shit is
Like
the mix.
so
It's the
you
mix.
so so like you wouldn't want Rita to go to a game without you.
No, I'm cool with her going. I sent her. I give them the tickets and stuff a lot of times. It's just like don't get too comfortable going to that shit. Don't you know what I'm saying? Don't be a regular. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a regular and shit.
You want to save a face card because when the niggas know your name, bro, like that's when they become comfortable with trying you.
Yeah, like
Like the
I'm
more I see Carrie,
no, you're right. You're right, 2K. Like, cause
the
even
more
like even like if I like being in a city, if I go down to a spot, because I got certain spots that I hit, you know what I'm saying? I go and check out, see what the mix is. And if I see
Mhm.
the same girl there like multiple times over like a 3 or 4 week span, I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she one of them. Like it's like
yeah,
you just gotta pay attention. It's like, no, you don't want your chick in a mix like that. You kind of want her out of the mix. She shouldn't be known. Other niggas shouldn't know like other guys shouldn't.
Okay. So
No,
so
no,
the
you shouldn't be like, hey, like your girl shouldn't be like, oh, hey, such how y'all doing? It's too much of that shit. None of that shit. None of
so
that.
when you mean the mix, you're not necessarily talking about a type of location per se, but
It could be the
the
location too.
I mean, it could be a location, but the type of location that it is the type of location or the type of a scene that would be the type of scene you will go into when you want to be amongst a certain group of people, or
I
you
can
want
go
to
into the
like
mix.
you're available. Yeah.
I can
Oh,
go into
you can
the
go in the
mix.
mix.
Yeah, the guys can go into the mix. The girls can't get into that type of mix.
What? Wait. Why can y'all go in the mix?
It's different. It's different.
because dudes benefit.
But
Listen,
why?
when Carrie, I'm finna tell you, the more people
Okay.
know you and know that your man is a person of stature, the more his brand go up. Essentially, so the more her
Mm-hmm.
brand go up. The more people know your girl, the more body she possibly gonna have.
So for you guys, it's strategic. It benefits the brand. It benefits the greater good. It benefits the home. If the girl does it, then one, she'll start to be perceived negatively, and two, she has the potential of getting caught up in the mix.
Anybody
You know
around
what?
me, anybody around me, like they even got to be careful of the type of pictures that they take with certain people. Like depending on where
Yeah,
you, like you can't even.
like LeBron
Oh,
James'
let's take a
wife.
picture together. Ain't none of that shit.
No, I totally agree with you on that. But is that the same for the man?
No, that shit don't matter for
Nah,
us.
it ain't the
Oh,
same.
come.
Carrie, you gotta understand. You gotta
It ain't.
understand. You gotta understand that it's double standards for a reason. It is a difference between a woman and it is a difference between a man. It is not the same.
Okay, let me ask you a question. You guys have seen the types of pictures that Chris Brown takes during
Hell
his
no.
game, right?
Hell no. No.
Not I'm
Yeah,
not I'm not asking from the girl's perspective. I'm asking, let's say like Chris Brown, I know he, whatever, but let's say that he was in a relationship. So are those pictures okay, considering the fact that technically speaking, he's making money off of them, and
I
technically
think it's
speaking, is
cool. I
building
don't
his
think it really
brand?
matters what the guy do. I don't think it matters what a guy do that much. I think it matters how the girls are. Girls are supposed to be slotted differently. Guys, they just for everybody.
So then
listen,
if
Carrie.
he has a woman, then she should just like understand, babe, I'm gonna be taking some crazy photos. Like this just
I'm gonna be
more
in the
like me
streets.
acting.
I'm gonna be in the streets. Like I'm gonna be out here. I don't know what's
Carrie,
gonna happen, but it's cool though, cause it ain't that bad for a guy. It's different for a girl.
Carrie, so what you got to understand is like once your dude get back to these friend circles and your girl has taken a picture with Chris Brown, us as men knew that if Chris Brown wanted to, he could have smashed your girl. So we ain't gonna never let that down. It's a 90% chance that he got to swap her out. But
No, I
if Chris
no. Go ahead. Sorry.
when Chris Brown take the picture, like it's just him doing his job at that time. Like that's
Correct.
all it is. Not I know it sounds like a double, what y'all call it, a double
A
standard,
double standard.
and it
And
is,
not
but
from the perspective 2K, not a double standard in the fact in not in the way of the woman should be able to do that, because those photos are crazy if you have a man at home as the woman. I'm saying it's a double standard because I'm sure if the shoe was on the other foot, if a female was married and she was taking those kind of photos with men, that would be crazy. That wouldn't work.
No, you
yeah,
can't
but
take those type of photos in general. You just can't do that shit.
Just can't take,
but listen,
but y'all
y'all get to
can.
lick other female rugs and go back home and like without different titles. Y'all can
Did
munch
you
as
say
much
lick
carpet as
their
y'all want to, and y'all get to come back to the side. Can't no dude get penetrated by another dude and ever come back from it.
Facts. That's a
So
fact.
it's
That's
double.
an example of it.
It's
That's a
double
great example.
standards. Like sometimes it work for you, sometimes it don't.
Yeah, it's just
All
I
right.
think that it's certain things that women can get away with that men can't, and it's certain things that men can get away with that women can't. And I just think that a chick that's in the mix for me is a red flag. I mean, she
Carrie,
might be there for a good time, but she can't be kept. She can't be.
Carrie knows exactly what's going on, and I'm gonna break it down for her because I
Okay.
guarantee
Yes, you
she's
do.
going to disagree with this. So, Carrie, You married,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Can your husband go to the Janet Jackson concert and she grind on him in front of everybody?
Like she pulls him on stage.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't care. It's
Oh,
Janet
And you want
Jackson.
listen. The reason you don't care because
Fangirl,
the
she's like, let me touch it down. Janet touched it too.
I,
you don't care. The reason you don't care,
be like, don't embarrass
the
me.
reason
Don't
you don't
embarrass
care
me.
is
No.
because you know Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson probably don't want to f him for real. You
Mhm.
know that. You just know, hey, this is a show.
But
But
even if
all
she
right.
it's
do,
the
that's
other
not
way
a
around.
even if
Your
she
girl,
do, that's not a problem. Like that's not something that's a deal breaker, bro.
Can
yeah,
sexy
you
red
kind of
can
get clout
sexy
because
red
Janet
do
want
that
to
though?
do your dude.
Can sexy
But
red do it?
when it's Usher putting your girl on stage, you know for a fact the only thing that stopped your girl from getting buzzed down was that she was on stage.
So could it be the reverse though? Could like what if Chris Brown pulls your girl on stage?
That's a
Or no no no
no.
no.
It's
Let's
a no.
let's
It's a
You
no.
Usher
can't take the pictures.
Usher's
You can't take the
Usher's
pictures, so
thing.
you damn sure can't be on that motherfucking
Let me tell
stage.
you something.
Okay.
A dude can't even tell my like if I'm sitting here and it be like and a dude be like, hey, like and they call out if they know my chick is sitting next to me and they be like, what do you know what does Anton think? And hey, what you she won't even fucking answer unless I say, yeah, hey, you can come over here and say something. Like you can't have
Yeah,
zero control over my chick in no way, shape, form. You can't get her to do nothing. You can't do nothing. Nothing. Zero. And that ain't just for my chick. That's for any girl that's around me
yeah,
at that time.
the real no.
So
That's why every time Rita around, I ask Anton, hey, it's cool if I holler at Rita? Cause off the top, like I know for a fact, I don't want you coming to my girl without my permission. Cause Anton got that different type
And,
of money. I need to monitor this conversation.
but it's different. It's different on the flip side though. Like 2K framed it perfectly, right? He said, like for example, a dude can't come back from you know what I'm saying, like being gay. Like you forever gay, regardless of whether or not you just like I ain't with him right now. Like you just if you slept with another man, you just gay. You know what I'm saying? A chick that been with another chick, it's not the same. Like that's just you just had a good time.
let me ask you a question. So I get it with the guy, but let's say then that you guys go to a Tiana Taylor concert and Tiana pulls her up on the stage.
That's cool. I ain't tripping off that.
I am.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Cause
I wouldn't trip. First of all, nobody can pull my chick up on stage. That's number one. But I wouldn't trip in the same way because I would imagine if Tiana Taylor put her up on stage, then it would be on some they doing a 1-2 step together. I'm not
Oh
imagining
no,
that Tiana
No,
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 Taylor
no, no,
pulling
no.
up.
She
no.
grinding on it.
Tiana will
She
grind
grinding
up
on it.
on. Yeah, she'll
She
sit you on a
grinding on it.
chair.
Nah, nah, you can't do
Taylor,
that.
she the type of chick that'll
That's all
try
I'm
to
surprised you
dominate your
said
girl.
yeah.
No, I thought she was talking about they were about to
So,
be up there doing a one two
no,
step or something.
no,
I
no,
didn't know you
no.
was talking
No,
Yeah,
about.
Tiana
no.
Taylor. No, Tiana Taylor. She
Tiana Taylor
she cross
try to
she a crossfader.
dominate your girl. And see that yeah, I can't not Tiana.
And
I
Tiana
don't know, man.
Taylor.
I don't want a girl that's in the mix like that, bro. I'm just not interested.
Rightfully so, bro.
Understandable.
You're not even really
Understandable.
that attractive when I see you at the same spot over and over and over.
Yeah.
Like honest.
Everybody didn't had you probably. Somebody a lot of niggas didn't had you. Somebody.
You just got to know how to operate with the bust downs. That's all. And a
Yeah.
lot of
I
guys
don't
Oh
don't.
even
yeah, yeah.
A lot
but
of
I
guys don't.
mean I wouldn't even like I'm not even really trying to be seen with a bust down. And I ain't even talking about doing nothing with them. I'm just talking about like in the mix like that. I ain't really trying to like be spending I don't want to be seen with the bust down. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want that. I don't even want that type
Not
of image. You know what I'm saying? Like even a bust down, that's a chick that's not something that you supposed to be visible and flaunting like, oh man. That
Yeah.
ain't no shit. Like even if you're dealing with a bust down, that's a after hours, she snuck in through the back door type shit. That's not a cool thing to just be seen with a chick that everybody wanna fuck.
I ain't gonna lie, Carrie. It's certain dudes out here that if I ever see you with, I'm gonna think way lesser of you. Like,
You said what?
like it's certain dudes that if I ever see you with, I'm gonna think way lesser of you.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there are, and I'm sure I wouldn't be around them for obvious reasons. That's why I was saying, why would any woman be around those, like, be in the mix that way? But I mean, clearly some
I
are.
ain't gonna lie, them niggas, they some fun boys. Like they don't got nothing to lose. It's exciting. I can see the illusion because I used to be one of these niggas. I know what we got to offer. Like when I put like
Oh,
let's
so
say
you're
me
not
and you
there
together.
anymore, or
No, no, no.
you're only there for
I
business now.
I done elevated in life. Okay.
If I find out, that Rodney hit, that's a fuck up. Were you let Rodney hit?
I can't fuck with you.
Yeah, I can't fuck with it. Man. That shit crazy. That nigga Rodney hit. Dirty Dick Rodney hit. Great.
Who are these
Nah, like
women?
yo, I done elevated myself. Like I got mad at Randy today. She said, "Man, let me know if you need any weed or anything." I said, I'm on the cocaine. Like don't insult me with weed. I'm on the bigger and better thing. Like what weed? Like who you think I am?